There is a disturbance in the Force on today's Nerd North! Welcome back, Nerd North, and today we are talking Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus and some of the revelations that making Star Wars drop that changes the Star Wars canon forever.
Just like the Kevin Smith revelations with just a hint of BIPOC.
That's right, if fans were confused enough with taking Obi-Wan Kenobi off of Tatooine as it is, we have gotten lots more drops and rumors about this show in the last couple of months, including appearances by Ahsoka, Andor, and now even Palpatine, that has the fandom wondering just where Lucasfilm and Disney is taking this franchise.
If it's like anything else Disney takes places, it's sure to have a lot of duct tape and small children.
But in the last month or so alone, a lot of the story plot points that we are hearing is revolving around the character of the third sister, Reva. And with the short 6-episode series, it has a lot of the fandom worrying about how central this story is going to be focused around this character and taking away from the other important plot points between Kenobi and Vader.
Not according to Disney, it isn't.
So in recent weeks, we have heard that the backstory of Reva will actually be one of the main focal points of this story. She was snatched away by the Jedi Order when she was just a child from her parents. She never got over that and held a grudge against them ever since because it's just the wrong way to do things.
Just like the government telling you that you don't have a say in your children's education.
And it's going to be revealed to us later that she is actually one of the children that survived the onslaught by Anakin at the Jedi Temple in Revenge of the Sith.
Because no one at Disney would ever hurt a youngling.
And instead of killing her, Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, decides to take her to train her to become a dark side user.
Because apparently Sidious did not explain to him the rule of two.
And furthermore, where is Sidious on this decision? Like, he can reach across the galaxy to search out and feel Ben Solo. He should be able to feel a child that is Force sensitive with Anakin Skywalker, mind you, that is in the same building as him. When your plan is to overthrow the Jedi and run the rest of the galaxy, you do not have time for new pieces to be thrown into this equation while you're still trying to get everything sorted out in the early ons of making your play. But don't worry, Nerd North, the juicies of how this show is ending will be coming up shortly. So pretty much, with the little plot points of Kenobi being off the planet looking for Leia, in the meantime, this Reva character will be on Tatooine, putting the pieces together, trying to figure out what it is that Kenobi and the Jedi Order is trying to protect when she figures it all out.
By the time I figured it out why all the women look like men in that rainbow striped bar.
In her journey of trying to figure it out what the Jedi Order is trying to hide on Tatooine, we will have flashbacks of her life, the regret of being with the Jedi and the disdain that she had for them, and her eventual turn to the dark side when picked up by Anakin and training to become an Inquisitor. But she never really does fall in love with that life either and feels it was very much like the Jedi who took her away as a child without choice to see her own destiny through. Which brings us to how this series will end, so right away,
spoiler warning,
that she will figure out that it is Luke Skywalker, the son of Anakin, that Kenobi and the Jedi Order has been hiding on Tatooine all this time. Furthermore, by the end of the series, she will then find 10-year-old Luke Skywalker, red saber drawn, ready to kill them, and she has a change of heart.
Wrong heart, but they certainly tried. But John Tesh got there first.
In that moment, she takes all of her life experience with the Jedi snatching her away, with Anakin, Darth Vader snatching her away, and decides she is not going to kill Luke, spare his life, and return back to see Vader and lie to him.
Just like Disney's been lying to the fans for years.
But spoilers continue. She then returns to report back to Vader. When he asks Reva what happened on Tatooine, she tells him that she found Ben Kenobi and has killed them without mentioning his children at all. When Vader turns to Reva, looks her in the eye, and says,
"Get the fuck out of here! I'm super OP and not even I could beat Kenobi!"
Rey then promptly ignites his lightsaber and kills Reva.
And with her death hiding the secret that Luke and Leia were ever born.
Like, get the hell out of here! What is wrong with Disney? It's not like Darth Vader is not a strong enough Force user to be able to tell when someone lies to him or is being deceitful to him. Vader is much stronger than that. And furthermore, Palpatine, he is like 10 times as strong with the Force of Vader at this point. He should be able to reach out to the furthest points of the galaxy and know these things. And Papa North is hurt and disheartened that the only reason that Luke survives in the further canon is because Disney created a character that nobody asked for, just to be a savior to him and let him live.
Like, get the fuck out of here! This is virtue signaling nobody wants to see.
That's right, Papa North is hurt and disheartened that Disney continues to make these choices based on virtue signaling instead of giving us an appropriate story that we want to see as fans. And just a couple of personal notes. With the inclusion of Vader, Ahsoka, Andor, and even Palpatine, Papa North wants to know why he hasn't heard any rumblings about Grand Moff Tarkin being in this series. With where he is in the echelon and command of the Empire, it makes no sense to not have him show up in this series at all.
I don't care how dusty those slippers are, you get Peter Cushing back out from the grave right away.
Papa North personally thinks Disney may have backed themselves into a corner. For as much as I love prequel content and stories, you do get to a point where we are now just 8 years out of the original trilogy, which isn't a lot of time to pass. So when the Rebellion and Luke Skywalker go after the Death Star, just like an Avengers solo movie, when one character faces a big baddie and you ask yourself, where are all these other heroes? It is the same thing. When the Rebellion attacks the Empire, you gotta ask yourself, where are all these other Jedi Orders? Where are all these other characters that care about not having their universe destroyed?
And they're like people who complain about government corruption, but still vote for Doug Ford.
Once again, Papa North is hurt and disheartened that maybe the only solution out of this is actually to reboot the original Star Wars trilogy so we can have a little more continuity and have this whole series just make sense. And at the end of the day, we all just want Star Wars material that we can all enjoy as a fandom. Although we might have different opinions, Papa North has to say he does not like the direction that Disney is taking Star Wars and would go in cautiously into the future with any other series that they are bringing out.
Except for Mando Season 3 because that shit's gold.
But tell me what you think about these spoilers. Are they shocking and disappointing to you? Are you still pumped for Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus? Leave it in the comments below. Tell me what you would like to see in this show. Don't forget to leave a like in the comments, because the more likes and comments you leave gives me more of a chance to make some great nerdy content for subscribers like you. Don't forget to follow me on Nerd North Drew. If you got a hidden talent, are you a graphic artist, web designer, whatever it may be, are you into comics, into gaming, contact us at Nerd North, as we're always trying to expand our team and make the world's greatest nerdy community. And as always, a big shout out to the Resonator for making our Nerd North theme song.
His links are in the description below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit subscribe. You're already watching the video, and if you like this nerdy content, when I get to 50 subs, I'll be doing live streams and Funko Pop giveaways. But you have to be subscribed to win the Funko Pops.
And until next time, Nerd North!